before we were about to go live, this came up. This story right here. Shout out to anybody who's in the area, whoever's from Philly around here, okay? Jersey, Delaware, New York, okay? Maybe even Maryland. You know about Atlantic City. Y'all know where Atlantic City is. Y'all know about Atlantic City, right? Atlantic City, place where everybody go gambling. It used to be a whole row on the beach. Everybody used to come there and take their kids when I was younger. It was a hot spot. It was a big deal for people. They could take their kids. They could be outside. They might get a hotel. Then that night they could go and they could go gamble. And the kids would be fine, allegedly. Child, I don't even remember what they did with us. But anyway, that's a big deal in this area, okay? It's a big deal. Let me rephrase. It was a big deal. Atlantic City is trash, okay? It is trash. Donald Trump came in there, blitzed it all up, gaudy as hell, looking at mess.com, child. Then bankrupted it all, and Atlantic City is shit, okay? Now listen, I'll go to Atlantic City. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I can only stay in one hotel because the rest of them is ass. The rest of them is ass. Ain't nothing to do there unless you go into the outlets or you go into obviously one of the few casinos that are left, or you're going to a party. Okay? So I have been to a couple of parties in Atlantic City. Okay? I know a lot of DJs in the area, a lot of DJs on the damn radio, specifically Doc B. Shout out to everyone who knows Doc, right? He has a lot of parties in Jersey, okay? And he used to have all these parties. Now, I haven't gone to a party in Jersey in years. He used to have all these parties in the Atlantic City. It was a big to-do because then you went and ate at this breakfast place that was Black-owned, and everybody would go there. It was a big to-do, okay? So the parties were sponsored by a person named Marty Smalls. If you are in the area and you know, you know. It was Marty Smalls presents. Marty Smalls, Marty Smalls, Marty Smalls, Marty Smalls, Marty Smalls. Okay? So I didn't realize that Marty Smalls now is a mayor. So we seem to be having a mayoral problem with Black mayors around the United States of America. Okay? This is today hours old. Law enforcement officials spotted at Atlantic City Mayor Marty Smalls' home, sources say.
To this developing story at the Jersey Shore, it's unclear tonight what brought law enforcement to the mayor's house earlier today in Atlantic City.
Yeah, right now the city is not commenting, but NBC 10's Lauren Make was able to get some information from the mayor's attorney today. She joins us live from Atlantic City. Lauren, what can you tell us?
Johnny and Tracy, there are still a lot of unknowns here. Sources tell NBC 10 that the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office was at the home of Mayor Marty Small and his wife, LaQuetta Small, who is the school superintendent. We do not, however, know why. These photos appear.
This is how trash ass Atlantic City is, that this is around the area where the mayor lives. You know, you got to live in the city that you want to be mayor of. Ain't no way. Ain't no damn way. So the wife is a superintendent, child. You know, as soon as I heard that, I was like, Big Tiff, is that what they doing? They double dip and do? No. Excuse me. No. So the wife, LaQuetta, whatever the hell her name is superintendent of the schools. Okay. And the Marty Smalls, Mr. Smalls, is the mayor. Okay. So they in the house for one of them. They not, I wouldn't say, I guess they not raiding the house, but they up in their house for some reason or another. Okay. Either way, it ain't good. Either one of them, it ain't good.
Here to show the road blocked off and law enforcement outside the Atlantic City mayor's house. A neighbor on Presbyterian Avenue tells us her street was blocked off this morning.
It was just blocked in this street because my son had to go to work. He went that way. Somebody lives here. She couldn't get in, so she went straight around there. So I don't know what's going on.
Sources tell NBC 10 the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office was at the mayor's home today, but the prosecutor's office has not returned our inquiries about it. Mayor.
Hold up. Before we take a look at Marty, this car just looked like it's sitting on the grass. This where the mayor living? This cargo container just here for what reason now? Anyway.
Mayor Small faced charges more than a decade ago in a voter fraud case when he was
Let's dial that back and listen to that again. I tell you, colors.
It. Mayor Small faced charges more than a decade ago in a voter fraud case when he was a council member. He and his co-defendants were acquitted in 2011. We knocked on the mayor's door today, but the woman who answered it closed it without speaking to us. I reached an attorney for Mayor Small today by phone. Ed Jacobs was very specific in what he would say, telling me he has not seen the search warrants or discussed them with his client.
What's wrong with this street that the mayor lives on? Maybe they're redoing it. Is this the street? Do y'all see this? Oh, Lord. This the mayor's house right here. This the street right here. This the street. Atlantic City is trash. Atlantic City is trash.
Warrants or discussed them with his client. He did not answer a follow-up question asking him to clarify whether search warrants were executed here. Among the things the attorney wanted to say, that search warrants are easy for law enforcement to get. The process to obtain a search warrant generally does involve approval from a judge. A state court representative tells us they have no publicly available documents related to either the mayor or his wife. Now, I did ask that attorney who I spoke with today whether he is representing just Mayor Small or also his wife, the school superintendent here. He told me at this moment that is undecided. Live in Atlantic City, I'm Lauren Make.
How is it undecided whether you are the attorney for him and her or just him or only her? Everybody playing games around here. It looks like we got another mayor on the list that we got to keep an eye on, y'all. Because, child, I cannot even believe that this is what's going on, and yet I can. Now, I did say that he was acquitted however many years ago. Looked like he started out, I think they said trustee or something, I'm not sure, wherever he started out. So in other words, at the end of the day, you knew who he was. Damn it, if I know who he is now, I didn't know he was doing all this, okay? I just thought, all right, Marty Smalls, me and you coming to party, the Marty Smalls party, There's a lot of promoters in the area, so I just assumed he was a promoter. He the damn mayor, he the damn trustee. Woo, Lord, 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 I cannot with you colors. If it ain't one thing, it's something the hell else. So we have another mayor on our radar. Can anyone just go to work and do what they're supposed to do? I guess not. Anyway.
Physically. We do not care.